if women hadn't stepped up to the roles that were traditionally taken by men, the railway would have no doubt ground to a halt. The railway was absolutely crucial in keeping Britain moving during the First World War and the Second World War. Without women's contribution, there would have been a severe staff shortage on the railway, and that would have affected not only the transport of people and their everyday lives around the country, but also for the war effort itself, the transport of food, munitions, hospital supplies, the ambulance trains returning from the front line. So their role was extremely important.
As soon as the bar for women working on the railway was lifted in spring 1950, women applied for the jobs in their thousands. It was really seen as a great opportunity. Women really did rise to the challenge in 1915 and did so throughout the rest of the war. But it changed things in terms of women's fashion, the clothes that women wore, their attitudes to work. It changed unions, the railway unions' opinion of women workers. So it did change a lot, but I think immediately after the war had finished, there was an expectation that the women would stand aside, and really, the opportunities weren't there to prove their mettle again until the Second World War.
For me, I think this exhibition really just symbolises the change in the industry that happened such a long time ago, that we're still feeling the effects of today. We are a growing body in the industry where there are more and more women in rail, but there's still room for improvement. But I don't think we would have got to this stage if it hadn't have been for these women rolling up their sleeves and making a real difference. The fact that they've got involved and actually probably proved themselves along the way, and that they did a fantastic job and kept the railway running while all the men were off fighting, I think really actually made people stand up and realise that women were capable of those roles. And here and now today, it's quite clear we're very capable of doing everything involved in the rail industry.